The difference between the rich and the poor is not how much they earn, it's how they spend. Rich people buy assets, poor people buy liabilities, and this single habit can determine financial destiny. What is an asset? It's one of the most fundamental questions in finance, and truly understanding the answer is the first step on the path to building genuine wealth. Many people go through life without ever grasping this core concept, often confusing personal possessions with true financial assets. But the distinction is simple, and it's powerful. At its heart, an asset is something that puts money into your pocket. Think of it as a financial engine that you own, one that consistently generates income or positive cash flow. It's a system working to your benefit. This is the crucial difference between an asset and a liability, which does the opposite by taking money out of your pocket. So, what are some real-world examples? The most common are financial investments. Stocks and bonds are classic assets. When you own a stock, you own a piece of a company. It can pay you dividends, which are a share of the profits, and its value can grow over time. Bonds are essentially loans you make to a corporation or government, and in return, they pay you regular interest. Real estate can also be a powerful asset. A rental property, for instance, generates monthly income from tenants that can cover the mortgage, expenses, and still leave you with a profit. Businesses are another prime example. Whether it's a local coffee shop or an online store, a well-run business is designed to generate profits for its owner, creating a steady stream of income. And in our modern economy, intellectual property is an increasingly valuable asset. This includes things like patents, book royalties, or licensing fees from a song you created. You do the work once, and it can continue to pay you for years. The ultimate goal is to acquire assets that work for you, even when you're not working. They are the engines of passive income, tirelessly generating value around the clock. By focusing on acquiring them, you are not just earning money. You are building a system for lasting financial freedom. What is a liability? In the world of personal finance, this is one of the most critical concepts to understand, yet it's often misunderstood. Put simply, a liability is anything that consistently takes money out of your pocket. Think of it as a financial obligation, a recurring cost that drains your resources rather than building them. While an asset puts money in your pocket, a liability does the exact opposite. It creates a steady, outward flow of your hard-earned cash. This is because it requires ongoing expenses. These aren't just one-time purchases. They are commitments that demand continuous payments, whether it's for maintenance, interest, insurance, or fees. These small, regular drains can add up to a significant financial burden over time, quietly eroding your ability to build wealth. Common examples are all around us. Take expensive cars. A new luxury vehicle loses a significant portion of its value the moment you drive it off the lot. But the cost doesn't stop there. You have monthly loan payments, high insurance premiums, costly repairs, and fuel. It's a machine designed to consume your money. The same is true for many luxury items. Designer clothes, high-end electronics, and expensive jewelry might offer temporary satisfaction, but they rarely generate income or appreciate in value. They are status symbols that come with a high price and little to no financial return. Any debt-financed purchases, especially for depreciating items, are classic liabilities. When you buy something on credit, you're not just paying for the item, you're also paying the bank interest for the privilege. This makes the total cost far greater than the initial price tag. And don't forget unnecessary subscriptions. That gym membership you never use, the dozen streaming services you barely watch, each one is a small liability. Individually, they seem harmless, but collectively they can create a significant and constant drain on your monthly budget. In our consumer-driven culture, many people believe these liabilities are signs of success. But in reality, they often drain wealth and keep people trapped in a cycle of earning and spending. The key to financial freedom isn't just about how much you make, but how much you keep. Understanding and minimizing your liabilities is the first, most crucial step on that journey. Let's explore one of the biggest obstacles to building wealth: the psychological trap. It's a subtle but powerful force that keeps many people stuck in a cycle of earning and spending without ever getting ahead. This trap isn't about a lack of income. It's about the mindset that governs how that income is used. It's woven into our social fabric, preying on our deepest human instincts for connection and acceptance. Understanding this trap is the first step toward disarming it and reclaiming control over your financial destiny. At its core, the trap is this. People often buy liabilities to signal status. A liability is anything that takes money out of your pocket. Think of the luxury car with its steep monthly payments and insurance, the designer clothes that are outdated in a season, or the latest smartphone that offers only marginal improvements over the last one. These items project an image of success, but they are financial anchors, weighing you down. They are often mistaken for assets, but they do the exact opposite of what an asset does. They consume your wealth instead of building it. Why do we do this? Because we are social creatures, hardwired to seek recognition, admiration, and approval. We want to feel valued and respected by our peers. In a consumer-driven world, possessions have become a primary language for communicating our worth. This behavior is relentlessly fueled by social pressure and the promise of an emotional reward. Every advertisement, every curated social media feed, reinforces the idea that what you own defines who you are. And it feels good in the moment. That rush of dopamine when you make a purchase, the compliments you receive, the temporary feeling of belonging, it's a powerful high. It provides instant gratification, a quick fix for feelings of insecurity or inadequacy. But the high is fleeting, while the cost is long-lasting. Over time, this cycle of chasing status through spending actively delays and often prevents true financial freedom. Every dollar spent on a depreciating liability is a dollar that can't be invested in an income-producing asset. It's a dollar that can't grow, compound, and work for you. The trap keeps you on a treadmill, working harder and longer not to build a future, but to maintain an appearance. The income illusion. High income does not guarantee wealth. Someone earning a six-figure salary can still live paycheck to paycheck. Without assets, income alone cannot build lasting financial security. How the wealthy think. Wealthy individuals prioritize ownership over appearance. They invest first and spend later. They focus on long-term value rather than short-term pleasure. They ask a simple question: will this make me richer or poorer? Real-life comparison. Two people earn the same income. One buys luxury items. The other buys investments. Years later, their financial outcomes are completely different. Not because of luck, but because of decisions. The power of compounding assets grow over time. They generate income, appreciation, and financial security. The earlier you acquire them, the greater the benefit of compounding. Key insight: wealth is not about how much you earn. It's about what you keep and how you use it. Financial success is built through intentional decisions repeated over time. Closing the path to wealth is simple but not easy. Buy assets, avoid unnecessary liabilities, and let time work in your favor. Because true financial freedom comes from ownership, not appearance.